Hello, my friends. How are you? This is Ayesha, and I want to thank you very much to all of my subscribers. Thank you. I am so grateful for all of you. I wanted to bring to you three awesome journals. Well, of course, I'm gonna think they're awesome. I'm biased. Anyways, this is Youngspapercreations, and there are three journals here. They're all soft cover journals. And this time, instead of you're going to my Etsy, I would like you to contact me for direct purchases. I do have, I think, over 10 items, 9 or 10 items in my Etsy shop, and that's the same Young's Paper Creations. You can find me there on Etsy, Young's Paper Creations. And the prices include postage and everything, so you can find me there for that. But here today, what you see in front of you, these three particular journals, contact me directly because you will not find these on Etsy, and when they're gone, they're gone. They're all different on the insides and everything. All of them are over 100 pages. They're stuffed. I've got wallpaper sample sheets galore in all three of them. So let's start with the first one. All right, we'll put these two aside. And so here is the first one. All of them, they're wallpaper sample covers. So they feel so lovely. And I'm really enjoying wallpaper sheets for the covers. There's something beautiful about the feel of the journals, and they're so light and easy to carry around. I still love my hardbound cover journals, but these are so easy to carry around, especially when we have a lot of bulk on our shoulders, which I'm known for. So going into this lovely journal with the lady on the front looking ahead, we have an envelope here, and so you'll be able to tuck items into this envelope right at the side here. Here you've got tuck spots with extra sheets to write on, and what do you know, they're all wallpaper sample sheets, so the textures are lovely. They're so lovely, the textures that you have with them. Just awesome. So I'm gonna, okay, sometimes I don't like taking the time to tie these back right away. I like to wait so I can get through the journals, and we actually have three journals to go through, so I have to get on with it. Opposite side, again, we've got wallpaper sample sheets, tuck spot. So I wanted to provide the lovely owner lots of opportunities for journaling, so I made sure that there are extra sheets available. My journals are primarily for journaling, so I have provided lots of writing opportunities, or as one of our YouTube friends like to say, writing real estate. So there's lots of opportunities for you to make this lovely journal your own. I know some of you have been wondering where I've been, right? I've already stated in a few of my journals before that I'm back taking some courses and working full-time while having a preteen, which is a handful. So I'm not at home with extra time available, unfortunately. So lots of reading for my school, and so that keeps me away. I'm still getting my therapeutic filled, but not as much. So I finished off these journals. I have been trying to do them in bulk. So I have a few more that I will have to showcase maybe within a day or so. But again, you can contact me directly at youngspapercreations@gmail.com, or just message me there in the YouTube comment area below, letting me know you're interested in this journal, and we will figure out the postage along with the pricing and get it into your hands. That's a cute stamp. I like that. If you're contacting me directly via my YouTube, your pricing for the book along with postage, I will try to make sure that it's very reasonable. So contact me and I will get these journals into your hands. Christmas is coming up, and these are lovely for any occasion at all. All right. So this is the first one. Okay, so that's this girl. I hope I have enough time. And depending on where you are located, where you live, the pricing for postage and everything should be less, postage included, should be less than maybe $55, depending on where you live. All right, my pricing will vary depending on how chunky and how decorated they are, but they're all between 25 and $35 with the soft cover journals, and adding the postage based on where you live. That's how we're gonna work it out. Okay, so the minimum you will pay for my journals are $25. Okay, there are lots of work worth more than $25, but I'm looking to bring more awareness to my journals, and with this coronavirus times, it's nice to give a break to individuals because many people are out of work. But I also see this time as a wonderful time to journal your experience of this coronavirus, having the children at home. Even if you want to get a couple of these to have your children journal their time, looking back, this is going to be a unique time in history. So journaling is the thing to do. If you live in the Toronto area, Canada, North York area, if you're in Canada, the pricing for my journals should be quite reasonable. So I would suggest that you get your hands on these. Generally, I have a lot of my customers coming from the States, but you guys are here, so get your hands on it. Not only will it be cheaper with postage, but you will also get it faster. All right. So again, all of the journals are over 100 pages in length, and outside of that, I make sure that you have lots of writing opportunities within each of my journals, and they're filled with vintage papers and not so vintage papers. I just love creating these. Oh, I have a spot here that didn't get something. Ah, there we go. I just love creating journals and getting them into the hands of individuals out there. There's nothing like it. Belly band. It's a little decorated cup. This envelope comes off. And these are great as well for as prayer journals. And we know that the church buildings, many of them have been closed for a while. Again, journaling our experiences, our thoughts, our goals, all important. And I think it behooves us not to invest in ourselves, right? To journal and note our footprints. I mean, easily, for one of these journals, you would be able to have such a look back and such wonderful pages, to feast your eyes upon as you journal. And were you to take your time and go to a fast food place and order twice, that's the price of these journals getting into your hands. I mean, going to McDonald's alone for one order is gonna, everything included combo could hit you $15. So just imagine. And then what, you eat that and it's out of you, and that's that, right? But having your hands on these journals, they're great. They're gonna last you a long time, whether it's for yourself, a friend, or a teenager or a preteen. This is the last one. Again, wallpaper sample sheets. Place some lace here. This is not gonna come off. This is glued down. Going on the inside, let me put these aside. So on the inside of here, we have, oh, I love these colors. These are all wallpaper sample sheets. Here I have a play card and a prayer journal. What do I say? A prayer journal title, I guess, if you want to have it, an extra one, because I placed one here already. I just thought I'd have that there. Journal your prayers. God knows we need to connect with our Father more. And then you can track your prayers and see how they've been answered. Again, more writing opportunities. They are filled, these pockets. I've made sure you have. I once met vintage paper. I once met a lovely lady who I had made a journal for, and she spoke of not wanting to use the pages so much, so she chose to use all of the inserts, the note pieces, so that she can keep the book pages just as they were. And again, that's an idea, but I mean, this is just awaiting someone's, thoughts. Look at that page. I love it. Some people are scared of blank white pages. I just love them. Any page I love. Ah, paper addict. That's what I am. There was a time when I associated this craft addict, paper addict, as such a bad thing. I felt so guilty. I used to. I no longer do. Such a great therapy. Journaling, creating journals. So therapeutic. You guys remember Bo Derek? I hope no one would mind having Bo Derek in a book to look at. It just reminds me of time. How precious time is. Now she's quite a much older lady, probably in her 70s. Wow. Reminds me of that song that says, when I was young, da-dee-da-dee, da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-dee-da-dee-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yesterday, when I was young. Oh boy, so many things we wish we could do over, some of us, right? Oh, let's appreciate our days. Let's appreciate the time we have now so that one day we'd be able to look back and say, what's that song that says, regrets? Oh, this song brings me to tears sometimes because in life there's no perfection and we make mistakes often, don't we? Let's pray that we don't make the same ones frequently, so at least we can say that we've learned. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, saw it through without exemption. Oh boy, I wish I knew all the words to the song, but it gives me goosebumps. It's such a lovely song. The one part that I don't like too much of the song is where he says, I did it my way. And I pray that it's not that for me. I don't want to do anything my way. Because the scripture tells us that there's none perfect, no, not one. And I need the Lord to guide me. Because without His guidance, I will be doing any and everything. And that will not be good for me. So I do not want it. I don't wish it to be my way. I want it to be the Lord's way, because then I know it will be for my good. So this is the last journal out of the first two that I showed, the first two. Again, you can contact me at youngspapercreations@gmail.com or just in the information below, letting me know of your interest in any or all of these three journals, and they will be yours. I will be able to get them out to you within 2 to 3 days. Based on where you live, I will be able to gauge the postage along with the pricing for these lovely journals. And right now I will have these particular journals, these three journals, at $25 each plus postage. So for some of you it will be more, some of you it will be less. Okay, so Thank you so very much. This is Young's Paper Creations. I look forward to hearing from you. Take care, guys. God bless and keep you. Bye bye.